Okay.
This is Tom Kennedy's Go Chair, and I'm going to go over a couple of features with you so you know how to operate it and charge it and take care of it and what the parts are. Here is the power switch on the right arm, which when turned on illuminates, and there's a dial right next to it, right beneath it, that will vary the speed at which you operate. Next to it is the horn, and it makes a very squealy kind of sound. This left arm of the chair comes up for easy ingress and egress from the chair. Down at the bottom, after he sits down, this is the foot pedestal, and we just turn it down, or it comes back up. Probably when he's getting up, it should be up, and when he's sitting down, it should be down. Now, the chair, this joystick operates, and if you go with the joystick, what you want to do, the direction that you go, you'll quickly learn how easy it is to manipulate this. Now then, this back comes down for convenience. This is the control cord that I'm holding in my left hand now, and this takes care of all the controls. When I want to disassemble this chair, perhaps to put in the trunk of a car, I will pull that apart. Then, on the pedestal of the chair, there is a lever. Oh, it's not going to operate because the power's off. That brings me to another item, and these are the freewheel switches. If you just put them back into neutral, you can spin this chair and move it around at will. I am now looking for the lever.
You got to plug it back in.
Here it is. You just simply undo this lever and the seat lifts right out of there. At this point, since you have put the freewheel controls in freewheeling, you can move this very easily. Here is the battery compartment. I won't lift it out, but the entire compartment lifts out. It's just Velcroed into place. Down in the front, there is also a connection here where you could plug in the power cord to charge the batteries. So you could take the battery pack out, put it on a bench, and charge it individually. Typically, that's not what's going to be done. At this point, because of the handle back here and this footstool, this can be lifted up in that fashion and put in. For somebody that doesn't have the strength to do it, you can pull the battery pack. Now you have three pieces: chair, battery pack, and base, and you can load them in the car that way. That makes the weight easier to manage. For now, we won't take all that apart because it's not needed. But I will put the chair back into the pedestal. In that fashion, and then the lever to lock it is right here. Perhaps I should spin it around so the camera can see it. If you hold the chair straight and then you just close that lever, it's not the easiest thing to close, but you need a little hand strength to get it tight. Now, we are going to reconnect the power control cable in this fashion, just a matter of plugging it in. Put the arm back, and we're still, see what happens, the chair swivels if I don't have the bracket tight, and it's hard to get tight. At any rate, we are back in shape, so I will turn the power on, and I will put the freewheeling controls in gear. Now you can't move that chair. It's locked. The wheels are locked. But the power is on, so the joystick will move it. As you see, I'm moving it. Okay, now, this is the separate entity. It's the charging cord. This side goes into a standard 120 volt plug. This is the side that goes into the chair. And I told you that we could charge the battery pack separately on the bench, but usually we won't. If you move in on this, Elaine, you'll see the socket to plug the cord in right here. This is a 3-prong connector. You simply plug it in that fashion. It slips in. If don't force it. If you have to force it, you don't have it lined up correctly because it slides right in. So,
How long do you charge it?
it takes, I would say that if you have used the chair quite a bit in the course of a day, and I'm guessing that it has a 10-mile range, believe it or not, I would say that you want to charge it for at least 6 hours. But the transformer here has a power light which will come on when you plug it in, and it has a charging light. When the chair is not charged, that light will be red. When it is charged, it'll be green. So it depends on how much you wear the battery down as to how long it's going to take to charge it. And I think that's it. Everything else should be relatively...
Do you wait until it's completely uncharged and it's blinking before you charge it, or can you charge it each night if you use it during the day?
I generally do the same thing that I do to my golf cart, which is plug it in after I use it. And just, it sits in the garage, and when Tom takes it to the pool or something, I plug it in when I come back and it's charged.
Show again on the bottom, because I don't know if I had it good. The yellow things, those are the enablers for it moving freely when the power... Okay. That's the yellow ones.
Yeah, they are called the freewheel controls, and by taking them out of gear, just like that, the chair now will roll just by pushing on it. When you have it in gear, as in that situation, you can't push that chair, all 4 wheels are locked.
Any maintenance on the tires?
No, none that I know of. I think we're good in that respect, and it has a very short turning radius. I believe you can turn this chair in a circle right where it sits just by using the joystick. That is the end of this presentation. Thank you, Elaine.